talk about? Well, honestly, you can talk about anything, but make sure that it relates to what you want to talk about. The worst thing that you could end up doing is starting off a career in public speaking or speaking in public just in general, and everybody starts knowing you for, I don't know, being the guy that's into anime. And it's like, okay, you're really into anime, and you're not at all. So that would be detrimental to you, to your brand, to everything that maybe you're trying to work on. So you have to figure out what that message is that you want it to be. But the best thing you can do is actually talk about your journey. Talk about you and how you would actually then relate to the audience. Because the most impactful message is not one that gives a ton of information. I mean, look at college lectures. Nobody talks about how their professor was amazing simply because they taught them so much information, taught them trigonometry, calculus, science, biology, physics, all that stuff. Nobody is like, I love that professor, or I love that teacher because they taught me so many things. And they never say that that message was impactful in their lives. But what is impactful is whenever you give a message, give a true fact, true facts, true story, but you put a story behind that. You give them a life lesson, but it's through your story. So what do I mean by this? Well, think about when you're on social media, what are the messages that mean the most to you? My wife loves watching videos on YouTube where it's girls putting on makeup or they're just talking about their day, about what they did, and it kills me. I'm like, really? I cannot believe you're listening to this. But then for myself, I love the motivational, the inspirational business, entrepreneurship, talking videos, so things that speak to that nature. But why is it that I like that? Because it relates to me. It's about somewhere I want to go. I want to become that entrepreneur. I want to be that better person and a better business owner. And so it relates for me. And the thing is that they relate back to me. And so when you're trying to tell a story, make sure you tell a story about where you were and where you're going, or where you are now and where you're going. If you could show somebody in a story, especially a message on stage, about how you were at the point that they were and now you are beyond that and this is what you did to solve that problem, that's going to be the most impactful message for them. So make sure that when you're presenting that message, you present it in a way that shows that, hey, here's the problem, here's how I fixed it. And you tell a story behind it. And that is going to be the best message and the best thing you could do when doing public speaking.